Hello, I am Ben Cole, the founder of Coach Masters Academy, and I'm sending my greetings to all of you. Thank you for being a part of CMA. Well, I'm starting a series of a small talk that will encourage you in this journey to acquire mastery of coaching. I call this series of talk 1 degree to mastery. Now, think about this concept of 1 degree. It takes only 1 degree to 0 degree to turn water to ice. And it only takes 1 degree from 99 degrees to 100 to turn water to gas. It's a total different entity by just changing 1 degree. Now, if we can incorporate this concept of 1 degree, what it means is that we need to only consider adjusting just one little small thing in order to achieve significant, substantial breakthrough. Well, so today I'm very delighted to be able to just share with you just one of this 1 degree change that you can apply in your journey to acquire mastery. I'm going to talk about this word called practice, and allow me to share some perspective to you. And I hope this perspective is able to broaden your understanding and henceforth enhance the way you're doing it so that you can achieve that 1 degree difference. For many people, practice simply means to do it again and again. And there's nothing wrong with this definition. And what is problematic is that it gives people the illusion that the more I practice, it will help me to get better. Well, this understanding needs to be a little bit unpacked because more practice doesn't necessarily makes you become better. In the scheme of things, we are talking about many different aspects of becoming better. There are what we call drills. Drills are things that we do it repetitively so that it becomes second nature. There's also what we call focused practice, in which you are very intentional in doing something to achieve a certain specific results. And what I personally believe is that we do need drill and practice, because drill allows us to get something into our habit. While most of us begins coaching and we kind of like have big problems with pause. And that's where we can do drills to incorporate pause in our conversation or in your practice. But that is doing something again and again in order to make that a second nature. Now, when we want to practice intentionally, means, okay, we set a very clear focus in terms of what do I want to achieve as a result of this practice. And here we need to honor this very simple concept that when we want to focus on one aspect of improvement, we must be prepared to sacrifice some aspect of the process. Let's say, for example, if I want to focus on helping my client to expand their mind for understanding, then in this particular practice session, I might want to pay more attention to adjectives and verb. That attention that I'm devoting to might not allow me to be able to consider some other aspect of the skills or some aspect of the process that I need to be mindful of. And that's perfectly okay, because like in any sports, if today I want to improve my, let's say, being able to play badminton, I wanted to be able to throw the shuttlecock right to the end of the court. I would have to sacrifice, being able to put it near to where the net is. This is called practice with intention. Now, being able to do drills and practice with intention certainly will bring a good amount of improvement. But improvement does not necessarily mean mastery. Let me just share with you an example. Well, I love to go to the gym to work out. So when I first started doing that, I thought, what's so difficult about, you know, building muscles? So, and I love to have that V shape, they call it tapered a body, the kind of V shape. So I read from the internet, that the best way to do that is to do the pull-up bar. So what's so difficult? Just go to the machine, go to the gym, take the machine, and just pull as much as you can. And that's basically what I do. And I thought the more I pull, the faster I pull, the more muscles I can develop so that I can get that V shape. Well, I've been doing that for the last 10 years. Well, I'm able to gain strength over the years to pull even more weight, but it doesn't seem to bring me that V shape that I was looking at. And I actually fall into that delusion, believing that, oh, maybe my body is just not make up for that kind of a result. But it was not until one day that I had a conversation with a professional bodybuilder that I get to learn an important truth that I wish that I've learned it 10 years earlier. He told me, look, Dan, it's not about just doing it. You have to do it in the right way so that you can get the result that you want. I said, isn't that the right way? Just pull it. And he said, no. Well, I thought that is what I thought is the right way. Why? Because I went to the gym and look around at how people is doing it. They are just all pulling like this. And what I do was just simply imitate or duplicate what I see. And then that's where this professional bodybuilder told me, look, Pat, number one, when you do it, your body is slouching back, front. And as you pull, you're actually using muscles on the front part here. You're not stretching the muscle at the back. In order for you to build the back, for you to get the result you want, every time when you pull, you have to stretch your back and move it back, and then pull it slowly, hold it until you feel the tension, and then let it go. Holding it there for 2 seconds or 3 seconds is the key to create the tension that builds the muscles. Wow. I wish I knew that 10 years before. And that had taught me one valuable lesson. Evaluated feedback is a key to move from good results to better results towards mastery. Well, effort is put in. Make sure those efforts is duplicate, multiply by doing it in the right way. So with that, the bottom line message is evaluated feedback is as important as you spending time to do the drill and practice. And there are many ways that you can get evaluated feedback. And in Coach Masters Academy, we have a group of coaching community of practice that you can get in touch to. You can reach out to form peer group among other coaches across the globe, or you can even reach out to your own coursemate and form peer group to come together once a while, take a look at each other recording and give your honest feedback. Those are available and no cost. Just have to do it in the right way. Well, for those who are really serious to pursue it, there's always mentor coaches available to sit down to work with you at an individual level. So practice will get you to improve. Evaluated practice will help you to gain the mastery. With that, thank you, and watch out for the next talk where I talk about the air that we breathe is very important. Thank you.